maybe that was the plan, but I was just like, God, that's a stupid ass tattoo.
Oh, wow.
Stupid ass tattoo having nasty. Okay.
Who's our caller?
Who's on the line with us this evening?
I am.
Who is I am?
Dang, y'all can hear me? I ain't even pressed the one yet. I'm listening to y'all. Wow.
Oh, this motherfucker got James Brown green tatted on his chest.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get pop tatted on my chest. That's ridiculous. I want to join a club, shit.
I want 2 more tattoos, and then I'm done. I'm not telling because I don't want nobody stealing my tattoos. All of my tattoos are very unique, and I have not seen anyone with any of my tattoos.
That's sweet.
Oh.
I know. I made it that way. And I don't have any on my arms. None on my legs. Ooh, that's an ugly tattoo. That must be her daughter.
Where they at? Where they at? Your chest and your back?
They're on the front left shoulder, the back left shoulder, the back right shoulder.
Oh, all covered up. Okay.
Yep, they're all covered. I have a tramp stamp.
Okay.
But that was before they started calling them tramp stamps.
Yeah. I used to want a tramp stamp. I still might get one.
This is Shirley Trey. I'm just listening to y'all.
Oh, that's
so
so
bad.
Yeah. I was saying what y'all was talking about last time. I just jumped right into y'all discussion. I wanted to hear what y'all was talking about.
Yeah.
Someone has a cat tatted on their stomach with the cat looking back and their belly button as the cat's asshole.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
A moment in history.
Cracker Jack box and put on. That was ridiculous.
Okay, so do we want to bring on our singer?
Yes, we're going to be serenaded here on The Girls Behaving Badly. We have an amazing artist. They sold over 50 million records.
Absolutely.
Bring them in. Go right ahead, bring them in.
Welcome to Tasha's Taste, where we talk about insignificant, funny tattoos sometimes, just to tickle our funny bone.
Yes.
What's happening?
Hello.
Hello, artist man. You come to serenade us this evening, I hear?
I did, so let me get right into it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I got this feeling, and I just can't turn it loose. That's somebody.
I know. I was like, it's about to get better.
Hey, this is Sinbad, the one and only, your one and only homie. I just came to show y'all some love, man. Y'all be tripping, man. What is going on with y'all tonight, man?
No, what's
y'all
going on with these people?
Y'all is snapping, man. Let them live. You know, they probably retarded or something. Let them breathe, though. Let them how they, you know.
They not retarded.
Y'all know everybody don't be in their right mind. Yeah, y'all might be talking about slow people, don't even know it.
Hey, guess what?
What up?
Chicken butt. Look, man, if
Okay.
you slow, there's someone who's not slow around you. So the slow person needs to slap the person who's not slow for allowing them to do all that
slow
crazy
people.
shit.
Slow people don't feel slaps. Like you got to sedate them.
No, you
know. Yeah.
No. Slow people have
shit.
to slap the people who are not slow.
Well, apparently everybody's slow for letting them, you know, come outside with their eyebrows looking like, what did you say,
like
swinging doors or something?
I know some people don't like to deal with them. I love them. I think they're funny, not in a make fun of them way, but they always are happy. They know nothing about the worries of the world.
And you know what?
Wow.
You know what? And back in high school, we used to have, in our lunch periods, they would sell cookies. It was 50 cents per cookie. The cookies would be big, and they were delicious, right? And then we found out that they were the ones who would make and bake the cookies, like, amazing. Like, I was like, oh, my God, that's so
wow.
great.
I got a story. Oh, my goodness. Hey, that's just me being, you know, I want y'all show to kind of, you know, the listeners to be entertained. I went to Jackie Robinson when I was a kid. They had the special needs kids. You know, when they use the bathroom, right, they pull their pants down. The boys pull their pants down to their ankles, right? And one day, it's me. I'm in 6th grade. You know, we go in the bathroom, and the retarded kids are in there. I don't know how else to refer to them, but the mentally challenged kids are, and they using the bathroom. Why this one retarded dude had like a 12-inch penis?
Whoa.
And I seen it, and I said, oh, my God, like, I want to be retarded now. Like, dude, shit is swinging. Like, he didn't know, but...
Yeah, he don't understand what he had.
Yeah, that shit was hanging to his knees. I'm like, dog, this dude really, I'm like, I want to be retarded now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dude is blessed.
You know what? He just segued into something that I want to address. It's the conversation that me and my cousin was having amongst ourselves, because we talk about guys and, you know, their anatomy down there and all that. And I was like, you know what? I don't like a guy with a big penis, honestly. Like, average size is okay with me, because too big is painful. I know there are some girls like, oh, I want 10 inches and I want them thick. Not over here. If I see that, you are not getting none over here. I learned my lesson with that. I can't do it. I can't hang with the big girls. So big penises turn me off, fellas. So if you're listening, you're swinging like 12 inches, 11, don't come over here. Don't come over here.
Hey, I always say this. A lot of girls, they get down on guys if they got a small cock, or if you will. What about girls that got big vaginas? You know, what about girls that, you know, they've been ran through and you can't even feel they walls and all that? So, you know, I think if you want this big cock and you campaigning for these big cocks, you know, it's guys out here that's not made like that, and they don't want your big vagina, you know. So, I don't know if that makes sense, but, yeah, you know, big vaginas equal little cocks. So that's how we rock.
Wow.
All right. Tasha, I've been, you know, kind of trolling you on Facebook, and I do apologize. I put up some bull crap.
I had to take it down because I have so many, like, people that be on my page, and I was like, I want them to see that. So that's why I took that down entirely right away. And then plus I was at work, and I couldn't really look at it. Like,
Right.
But I wasn't mad or anything.
I
was just like, okay, I'll take it down.
Yeah, I think I was doing too much though. You know, that's you know, I think I was, you know what I mean. But what you been on though? You been on some, man. Let's talk about that, man. What is going on
with me? Like I've been drinking my Throwback Mountain Dew, and for those of you who know about Throwback Mountain Dew, it's like real cane sugar all up in that. And for me when I'm at work has been stressing. I'm really grateful for my job, don't get me wrong, but it's been highly stressful lately. And Mountain Dew gets me through the work day. It makes me goofy. It makes me feel good. It's like for people who smoke weed and how they feel good and free. That's what Throwback Mountain Dew does for me. So it makes me extremely hyper. So when I'm posting all these stats back to that talking crazy, more than likely I'm hopped up on Throwback Mountain Dew. Just so you know.
Your subject matter though, you talking about that boss, that you know, that knight in shining armor.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to, even though I was hyper when I posted it, I mean what I say. And it's like, it's not so much as, I need a rich man, because you got many men, like, you know, it's just, boss is a way of life, a mentality. What I don't desire to date any more of, because what people tend to misjudge about me, they assume that I'm a chick who only dates guys with money. Sometimes I wish I was like that, because maybe I could avoid a lot of headaches from their side people. But they make these assumptions of me. Like, I had a guy who barely knew me yesterday. Like, I ended up snapping on him so bad, because he's one of those guys that we first connected. It was real cool. We went out on a couple of dates, and then everything stopped right away. Like, he stopped putting in effort. So I'm the kind of chick, I'm going to give you what you give me. So once he stopped, I stopped, and then I cut him off. And so he's been trying to come back, and I'm like, no, I'm not feeling you like that. You don't do anything. You know, you're lazy. So then it was like, he was like, well, you know, I think you one of those chicks who think just because you're attractive and you're sexy, you can get any man you want. You feel you ain't got to put no work in. So I had to, you know, pump the brakes and check him real quick, because I've dated more regular guys than not. And I'm the kind of girl, when I'm with you, and I mean we're committed and we're together, I put my all into it. Like, I love and I go hard for my man. That's why when my man is disloyal, I spaz out, because I go so hard. So I don't like to be disrespected. So I'm definitely not the princess type. I'm not looking to sit back and just be taken care of. That's not me. That's not how I'm made up. But at the same time, I like me a dude who's out here getting his too. I'm out here getting mine. I'm hustling. So that's what I'm attracted to, somebody who's making moves, somebody who's not content with being mediocre, with being average, because so many people are. So when I say boss, I'm talking about that. But some guys read that, they be like, oh, he want a rich man. Not necessarily.
What type of men are in your family? Like, what do your background contain? Like, what type of men were you raised around? I know you referenced your father. What was he like?
My father has honestly been a hustler all his life. He was the street guy. Like, he got a lot of money, but he got it the street way. That's the type of dude that he was. And my mom and my mom were together. They were together for a long time, but never married. But my mom was a kept woman, but she was a kept woman in that lifestyle. And it's like, I've been raised around a lot of hustlers, and both sides, streets and, you know, getting it the honest way. And all of the men have been very strong personalities, and they've always made sure home was taken care of. The thing is, like, my mom, of course, my mom was more of a kept woman. My grandmother worked, got her own, but she didn't have to work. She worked because she wanted her own. So naturally, I'm attracted to guys who can provide. It's like, yeah, I could get my own, and I have my own. I'm very independent. I take care of myself, but I still want somebody that, hey, if I need you, you can be there. Hey, if we decide to have a family and I want to take some time off and raise our child, all our bills are paid. I don't have to worry about nothing. That's what I'm talking about. A man who makes sure home is taken care of. Because a lot of guys these days are not about that, because you hear about, out 50-50, you, and it's like, I see that that's being misused. It's like, okay, you do for you, I do for me. We're supposed to be doing together, damn it. And it's like, I need you to be the man of the house. You want me to refer to you as a king. A king takes care of his castle. He runs his castle. The queen, a lot of times the queen is kept, or the queen is doing stuff because she wants to help her king. The king is the lead. The king is running everything, financially providing everything, you know. So it's like, a lot of people get out here and they misuse these terms, not fully understanding the meaning behind what they're saying.
I watched a video today by Tony Gass, and he put up a video today talking about how at one point he made $8.50 an hour, okay? Yeah. And he talked about the women, because he was getting emails from men talking about how the women speak down on him because they say, you don't qualify to be my man until you can pay all the bills. So Tony Gaskin spoke to these women that made their man, you know, feel inadequate. So he said, you know what, my wife never spoke down to me. When I was making $8.50, we didn't have any furniture in our house, and, you know, she was pregnant. She couldn't go work because all her time was tied up in trying to raise a baby. That woman spoke life into me. She told me what I could do. And now, because she was there when I didn't have anything, like, now she's walking around with $5,000 Chanel bags. You know, he said he went from making $8.50, living below the poverty line, to making $20,000 a day. And he talks to the people that have this mentality that a man doesn't qualify until he can bring in a certain amount of income. You know what? He talked about all the women leaving all these good men behind, like all these good men that are available. They can't, you know, they won't qualify because right now it's about instant gratification. What can you do for me? What have you done for me lately, or what can you do for me now? So it's a lot of good men out here that right now they might not be where they're going to be at in life, but it's for the women, like his woman did, to speak life into these gentlemen, to tell them what they can do to empower them, and not to, make them feel like they